Hello everyone, this is Travalgar Valentine. How is it going today? Today I'll be doing like how to do buildings with different textures. Because there's lots of different kind of buildings, stones, bricks, wood, metal, so let's just see the difference that it brings. So I've done these in fine liner, just some basic block shapes. So let's just start off with the wooden one. So I'm going to do some wooden beams just around here. And this is going to have some vertical slats of wood coming down. So this will be the door. And then again on the roof, just notice that I'm following the same angle the roof is at, just to create that same plane. Okay, and then with the wood, because it's got the grain, and there's a few knots in the wood where the tree branches would be. And just going up and down. So if you create the dots first, it'd be a lot easier. Then do some rings around the dots. I'm doing some biro just so it stands out a little bit more between the fine liner. Try and keep the knots at different edges here and there. And they might break up a little bit, so just come and redo the slats a little bit darker. If you go over the line, just repolish it up. Then same with the roof. So again, just redrawing some of those slats in. Okay, and on this edge, I'm going to go with the fine liner this time, which is a little bit darker. Do some more prominent lines. So it shows up a little bit darker. Do a shadow there. Then let's just do a little bit of a shadow just on this door frame, this side and the inside. Let's clean up this line. Okay, so that's like sort of like a wooden kind of structure there. Let's go into bricks. So again, let's just do a door here. Now with bricks, you have horizontal lines going across. It's stacked like Jenga, so it's one on top of the other, so you don't have the joins all matching together. It's the same with all stuff. I work as a landscaper, and when we do turf and gardens, it's the same pattern. We don't put the lines together, otherwise it'll just fall down. You've all seen Jenga. These don't have to be that prominent. And we'll just do these lines going across here. Okay. And then for the bricks, so we'll start with maybe the archway first. So curling at the top. So we have a keystone at the top, which is the largest one. And we'll do dashes all the way around. Okay, so we'll just start with this edge. So you want a long brick, short, long, short. And this side you want the opposite. So for the long bricks you want the short, long, short. You can make this a bit more neater by measuring the lines, just make it equal. Then do the bricks in between. Try and make a little gap in between them. Just like so. And then because this side's a bit darker, just add a few vertical lines. Okay, that's that one side done. So again, let's do this side. You can keep a ruler just underneath the line, just so you keep it its own little space. And then for the next row, just remember don't do it at the join, so don't do it where this joins up here. Maybe I'll zoom in just so you can see a bit better. Just like so. This one I made quite thin, so I should be very careful. So there's nice thin bricks in this one. Like so, and then for the roof, I'm just going to do slats going up and down. Again, don't follow these lines the same, go between them. Don't worry if you've got a very small gap, just still try and go in between them to create that line. It's better to have a smaller gap than a larger gap. And because I made this side darker, I'm just going to do a little line just on these corner bits. Like so, just so I get a nice dark edge. Line, line, line. It's all about patience and building a gradual texture within it. Again, let's just do those lines just above it. It doesn't matter if you touch them. Then, okay, probably not finish all of this just because it's quite time consuming, but you get the general idea of what it can create. Again, I'll just do that line underneath for a bit of shadow. And as it comes to the archway, just curl the bricks around to approach the object. Okay, so you can see the kind of pattern the bricks is kind of making on this little house here. Let's do wood and bricks. So for this one, I'm just going to do the outside wooden sleepers. The large door coming round. Now you want to support this, so let's put some triangle supports in here and here. May even do a second vertical line and a fourth one. This roof is going to be a little bit different, so I'm just going to do this a thatched roof. So I'm just adding some zigzaggy lines coming down. Although it might not look like it at first, I've very well texture and higgledy-piggledy or messy or whatever you want to call it. If you do a gradual pattern throughout it, it makes it a very prominent part of the picture. Then slats will come across here, come up the roof, vertical beam there to support it. Let's do a small one on the inside. maybe some more down here. Okay, and then when you've got the wooden slats in, let's add in a few bricks. Then I'm going to add a bit of pattern to this wood. Add in a few knots and a few vertical lines. Just doing this rough, so if you're doing it next time, maybe try and pencil just so you got the outline. Because this side is a bit darker, we'll do some lines down here just to darken this side up. Okay, last one, let's do metal. So this one's going to have, let's put in the door here, this rigid metal frame. Now likewise to the wood, it comes in panels, maybe a bit bigger. Kind of one giant sheet of metal, probably you could if you forged it big enough. Then I'm going to do some bolts here just to support it. Just remember to keep these equal across. For the roof, I might do like corrugated iron, so I'm just doing some little semicircles. It's just kind of some lines going up. You can even add a few dashes going up and down, just for a little bit of texture. Again, this side, it's going to be a lot darker. Shade that in very lightly, but still have the bolts going up and down. Maybe add some on the roof here. Clean up a few of these lines. Okay, so this has been like the 4 textures you can do with the house. I hope you enjoyed this video. If it's helpful, just a perspective on when you're doing these houses yourself and you want to, like, this is a collaboration done with Art Wisps for a light sketch, so you can see how you can actually apply different textures for this and what difference it makes. So have a go and just try out. Just don't forget to have an equal pattern across. Add a dark side where the light doesn't shine. Light perspective, you know, a little pish. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. I'll see you later.